Welcome to another episode of the Dirt Court Jesters podcast. We're back talking about 2026 schedules. Once again, this time we're going to have the Great Lake Super Sprints against USCS and their national tour. Let's get into it. I want to give a shout out to Adrian with Baker River Racing. I know he's going to love this episode. Doing it kind of just for him, but for myself too. Both GLSS and USCS are going to come together twice at I-75 in Tennessee, April 10th and 11th for a clash of the 360s. And to start off the GLSS season, going to get on GLSS schedules first. 33 races, points season for South Division is going to start April 18th at Montpelier. Their first time there in 8 years. The North Division is going to start on April 24th. At I-96. Run for the Rabbit at Limeland is going to be $5,000 to win for the 360s on May 15th. And I-96 on July 24th, it's going to be $5,000 to win. Regular nights are $2,500 to win, so it's nice to see these races, particularly I'm biased, but the Run for the Rabbit, $5,000 to win. And again, I-96 for $5,000 to win. Nice to see some money going into the 360s there. They're going to wrap up the points season on September 6th at Crystal. The Northern 360 Nationals is going to be September 18th and 19th. And the Four Crown Nationals at Eldora on September 25th. GLSS will be there. Their points will be wrapped up, but they will have drivers at those events. American Racers also announced as the official tire for GLSS for 2026. Jared Hortsman was the Cat Division champion, adding to the trophies he's already got. And Max Stambaugh won 9 times in 2025 and was the tour champion for GLSS. Can he keep that pace up in 2026? With USCS, they're going to celebrate their 30th year. The season kicks off with $10,000 to win at Hendry County Motorsports Park. USCS Sprint Car Speedweek, May 22nd through the 30th. 7 races in 9 nights across 4 states. Nice speed week there for USCS. Slip Flop 50, October 9th and 10th at Riverside International Speedway. And can Dale Howard repeat as champion? Now we're going to dive into the GLSS schedule. Like I said, starting out there at I-75 with USCS, Montpelier, I-96, Crystal, Limeland, Hartford, Limeland May 15th, and Run for the Rabbit, $5,000. Shady Hill Speedway, Limeland at the Memorial Cup on May 22nd. Crystal Motor Speedway, I-96, Limeland, Lawrenceburg on June 6th, Tri-City Motor Speedway, Butler Speedway, Oswego Speedway on June 26th, followed by Buxton Speedway on June 27th, then Limeland on July 3rd, Circle City, Waynesfield, Limeland, I-96, and $5,000 to win on July 24th, Crystal Motor Speedway, Eldora Speedway on August 1st for the family night, I-96 and the Duel on Dirt August 7th. Silver Bullet Speedway follows that up with Hartford and Butler. Then they go to Mansfield on August 28th. Millstream the following night on August 29th. Winston Speedway on September 4th. Then Crystal Motor Speedway, Oswego Speedway on the 18th and 19th of September for the Northern 360 Nationals. And wrapping up their season at Eldora on September 25th for the Four Crown Nationals. Those last 3 races are non-point events for GLSS. They'll wrap up their points at Crystal Motor Speedway on September 6th. Moving over to the schedule for the 2026 USCS National Tour. They're going to start at Hendry County, which they have already done for 2 nights. Davey Franick cashes $10,000 to open the season with USCS. After this, they're going to go to Southern Raceway. The 13th was canceled, if I remember correctly. So it will only be the 14th to hit up Southern Raceway. Then they're back there on the 20th and the 21st. Hattiesburg Speedway for 2 nights. Deep South for 2 nights. Northern Alabama. Extreme Speedway. Pike County for 2 nights. I-75 with GLSS there at the beginning of April. Carolina Speedway, Cherokee Speedway, Thunder Hill for 2 nights. Southern Raceway again for 2 nights. Benton Speedway starts their speed week. Then they go to Riverside International, Old Number 1 Speedway, Pine Ridge Speedway, Talladega Short Track, Hattiesburg Speedway, and they wrap up their speed week at Why Not Motorsports Park. Then they go from May into June, Needmore Speedway for 2 nights, East Alabama, Magnolia, Deep South twice, Carolina Speedway, Travelers Rest Speedway, North Alabama Speedway, Riverside International, Livonia Speedway, Dixie Speedway, Hattiesburg Speedway for 2 nights. That is July 31st and August 1st. Penton Raceway, followed up with Sonoya, back-to-back nights there. Extreme Speedway to start off September, Talladega Short Track, Southern Raceway again for 2 nights in a row, Pine Ridge Speedway, Riverside International on the 9th and 10th of October and the Flip Flop 50, and then Talladega Short Track for November 13th and 14th to wrap up their 30th season. USCS with a strong schedule, just as GLSS. One's in the north, one's in the south. Wherever you're closest, take in their races if you can. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Like, subscribe, share, let everybody know. And thanks for checking out another episode of the Dirt Court Jesters podcast.